Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first edition of Stubble and Mullet, the podcast of the two brothers. I am your host. I'm, Derek Jeter. I'm just the fucking captain. And my brother here, his name's Henry. Henry Aaron. Hank Aaron. All right. So, I want to start off by saying our name is in the workshop. We're going to switch off names every fucking...
Yeah, it's probably going to get updated eventually.
We'll get updated, but right now it's the Mullet and Stubble podcast. It's I, Derek Jeter, have a nice mullet, just got it, feeling fresh. I feel so sexy with who I am right now. It is ridiculous. How are you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling good, and Augie is feeling quite phenomenal. He actually had sex with a woman the other night.
That's true.
He gave me all the details.
I did give all the details. So it took me 2 days after I get my mullet haircut to have sexual intercourse, man. And it felt great. You know how long it took before that? How many days it was before that?
Was it like half a year?
Over half a year. It was probably 200 plus days, I'm thinking.
Wow.
200 plus days. On this podcast, we just kind of
Hold on a second. Right, do you think it's how you feel with the mullet, or do you think women are just attracted to the mullet?
I think a little bit of both.
Yeah? You think you got that mojo?
I wake up in the morning and I'm like, damn, I look good. I go to bed at night, I see my own dick, and I'm like, God damn, Augie.
Well, I didn't think that's where you were going to go with that, but
we can cut when I said my name, because I already fucked up.
No, we're not going to cut anything on this podcast.
Okay.
But on this podcast, every episode, we're going to have a new list of things, and we're going to rank those things on the list, 1 through 10. And this week, the topic is items you can buy at Kwik Trip.
That's right.
We are from the Midwest,
where
gang. Kwik Trip is located, and I think it's easily the best gas station in the country, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a question.
I mean, a lot of people like that Buc-ee's place down south, but I mean, Kwik Trip just has it all.
You can't trust Southern people, is what I've learned.
Yeah, they're kind of dumb.
Except for Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn's the only Southern person I trust.
Yeah, they are very dumb in the South, but that's okay. Just kidding. That's a very
derogatory statement, but let's keep on rolling with it.
Blanket statement.
All right, so first tier list is top 10 items at Kwik Trip. Me and Henry have both. I suck at this so far. Me and Henry have both made our items. Do you want to kick us off at number 10?
Sure, 10? and each of us are gonna have 10 items.
Now this is just anything you can get at Kwik Trip.
Yes, it doesn't have to be. What is their brand even?
It's like Nature's Touch.
Okay.
I wish nature would touch me sometime. I touch nature, it don't touch me.
Nature did touch me last night when I smoked that gun. That's different. That's for episode 2. Number 10, and you can find these pretty much anywhere, so I don't think it's really an exclusive thing, but I got the Urge Sour Gummy Worms. I think it's a perfect snack. Usually you can get 2 packets of them for $3.
That
so it's
is
not
brand.
Not too expensive. And again, you can find sour gummy worms at any place, but it's just something.
They hit better.
They're like a little bit softer, but yeah, that's kicking off.
And plus,
my
they
list.
always got those deals for 2 for $3.
Yeah. Also, did you have any honorable mentions you wanted to start?
Honorable mentions? I didn't put the Glazers in mine. I'll keep that as an honorable mention. You might have it in yours. I have not seen your list. But Glazers they're just played out for me. They're just played out. Plain and simple, I just think they're played out. They're not as good as, you got to heat them up. That's my thing about a glazed donut for me. You got to heat them up.
What's the price on the Glazers? Do you know? Is it
probably 6 for $3?
No
$2? Yeah. Well, what do you think?
It's not $2.
It's on sale, it's a good $2.
I was thinking it was $4.
We might have to phone a friend on this one.
We might have to run a Kwik Trip. But my honorable mention is the beer you can buy at Kwik Trip, because you can buy it at a normal grocery store. They stop selling booze at 9 p.m. But Kwik Trip is a little bit later.
Yeah, for beer, I think it's 10.
Yeah, no, I think it's later. I think it's midnight.
Just wild.
I've gone in there late, and you can get a 24 pack of High Life for and it's really cheap. It's the lowest.
It's as low
limit.
as you can be.
But I don't drink that much anymore, so that's why I got it as my honorable mention. But always a good deal.
Always
and then number
deal.
10, I had the Urge Sour Gummy Worms.
All right,
Augie, number 10.
Number 10. fucking among
If
you
you
at this
say
point.
car wash, I'm gonna rip your fucking throat out.
Number 10, the perfect produce apple with no bruises from Kwik Trip. Look, I work with
You
kids.
had a fucking fruit in your list?
look, I work with kids. It's my job. I'm also at school. On lunch, I would go to Kwik Trip. I'd get an energy drink. I'd get a water. I'd get a protein bar, and I would get an apple because those apples hit different. If they weren't an apple, it'd be higher. But like,
Okay.
they're respectable. They're good. They're quick. They're 59 cents. Put it in the bag. Munch on it.
They're only 59 cents.
They're cheap.
Wow, that's a pretty good deal. No, I'm just giving you shit to give you shit. I often play devil's advocate, which you will hear on this podcast, but I was going to throw a piece of fruit in my top 10 as well, but I did not. Number 9, I got the car wash at Kwik Trip. And it's only if you get the elite one because it has the tri-color foam, and for some reason it smells like, you know that Tutti Frutti
Like
gum?
like juicy fruit.
Yeah, it just smells like juicy fruit or something when you're in
It makes the inside of your
there.
car smell good.
And
somehow.
it's not too expensive. I think that car wash is like $10. It's
11,
you
yeah.
can choose between like the soft touch or no touch. I think it's just a
And
good
you know what's
deal.
the great thing about Kwik Trip? They have that rewards program, and you can work up. I feel like if you get like 100 visits, you get a free car wash elite.
Yeah, which
Sure.
reminds me, if you look in the podcast description, you're gonna see a link to a car wash, right?
Are we doing that? I don't
No,
know.
we're not fucking sponsored. Huh? I
We're not
wish.
sponsored. All right. Let me tell you this. I think that you're rating that like high on the list is ridiculous.
At number 9?
At number 9.
All right.
Next
So
one.
that's not on your list?
No, I think you put it. You didn't rank it high enough.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I'm saying.
Wow, okay.
All right, for
What's your
me-
number 9?
They're Wisconsin jerky sticks. I think they're called Wenzel Farms or some shit like that.
Wow, that's a good one.
They have like I forget what the flavors are. They got teriyaki. They got the original. They got some mustard, some shit. I don't get the mustard kind. The teriyaki's kind of overplayed, but the normal one, man, it is good.
I didn't even have that on my list, and I think most of our list is going to be very
Very
different. But that's pretty good. Number 8, I got those things. They're
Those
right
things.
next to the hot dogs. They're called tornadoes, and they're like a roll up of, I don't even know how you would describe it. It's like a tortilla with cheese and sausage, or there's chicken ones, but specifically I have the buffalo chicken tornadoes at my number 8 spot. They're about $1.50 each, about 200 calories each. They just fill you up. I usually get 2 of them. So they always got them on that little, what do you call it?
The rotisserie. The
Yeah,
rollers.
yeah, the little
rollers.
roller that makes it look like it's fresh, but it's probably been sitting there for a couple hours. But
You know, I've
Yeah,
never had
that's-
one. I've never had one of those.
you got to get them, man.
Wait,
You
there's
can get 'em
buffalo
with-
ones?
There's buffalo chicken. I was looking there today. They have got buffalo chicken. There's some just with cheese, so it's like a mozzarella stick almost. But yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds. There's like a sausage one. There might be a pepperoni
You're
one.
not talking about egg rolls, are you?
Not talking about egg roll. It's like an egg roll, but different.
But different.
A little bit bigger than an egg roll.
All right,
That's my number 8.
All right, at my number 8, I got, just in general, the take and bake pizza. The take and bake pizza. You take that out of there, you bring it home, you pop your oven at 425, you slide it in there. You know how many times I've messed up? I may have been under the influence of some sort of thing, but I would accidentally leave the cardboard underneath, and it would completely ruin my night. Because it's a good pizza. It's a quality pizza. You bring home, you pop it in the oven, you take a shower or do whatever you do while it's in the oven. Probably a fire hazard, but probably. But you go in there, you eat it, you slice it up, you got leftovers. I mean, leftover pizza is always a good deal.
What does that cost? Take and bake pizza.
They often run specials where it's like $7.99, but I think it's like $11.99.
That's pretty cheap. Because it's not like a frozen pizza.
No, it's like freshly made.
All right. That's a good one. Do you have a specific type of pizza you like?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni nips? Okay.
Or pepperoni and sausage.
Augie and I hate, we don't like the same pizza. Augie likes pepperoni, and I like sausage with onion and a little bit of peppers.
That's
All right, number 7. This is a newer item. It hasn't been around forever at Kwik Trip, but it's located kind of by the apples and the beef sticks. But I'm gonna go number 7, the cookie dough bites. Now, this is not a healthy snack by any means.
Oh, I remember you got these one time.
But they come in different flavors. They got the cookies and cream, they got chocolate chip, and they got birthday cake. And let me tell you, they give my tummy a hurt, but they are good.
They run right through.
It's like the worst thing. I think for the whole thing, you get like 7 bites and it's like 800 calories or something.
That is not good. Could you cook those?
They don't have egg. You probably could cook them, but I think they're meant to just eat straight up, which is really good.
It just doesn't sound appetizing. I think that's a weak pick. I think that's
a weak pick.
I think that's a starter move, and I don't think that's a good pick. But to my number 7, I got something that is very near and dear to our hearts. We used to get this all the time back in high school when we were both overweight. Very over. I was once 50 pounds overweight. Like, that was bad. That was with my first relationship. We'll talk about that one, but she was a mess, and so was I. But to be fair,
if you looked at Augie with his shirt off, he had fucking udders. I kid you not. Like, I got some pictures of it.
If I was in a pool, man, I was Free Willy in that bitch. Okay.
Sorry to call you out.
No, that's good. That's good. I've come a long way.
Yeah.
7, Nature's Touch chocolate milk. Not the type with the green cap, the type with the brown cap. Because the green cap sucked.
The green cap is the low cal one, right?
Yeah,
like that 1% or something. Yeah.
That's why I'm lactose intolerant to this day.
Now, do you do you just get like the normal 16 ounce because they got the 32?
I haven't had one in a hot minute, but I remember how good they were. Mm-hmm. I remember getting one of those in I remember during like one sitting when I was so unhealthy, I would eat an entire Little Caesars pizza. That alone is like 2,500 calories, and then I'd down a whole big one of those chocolate milks.
Yeah,
and that was wild.
I don't know.
Do it on the floor of the basement too. I would just lay down.
I don't know if you have this on your list, but this is another honorable mention I'm gonna touch on. But those muffins, I don't know. If
I don't have the muffins.
That's down there. But they had the double chocolate chip one.
Lately I've been falling in love with the blueberry muffin.
Okay.
You ever have a blueberry muffin?
No, but
blueberry muffins hit different.
Have you seen the calories on those muffins?
Oh, they're a lot.
One of those muffins is like, I think 700 calories. But I used to get a 32-ounce chocolate milk and a muffin. So that's 800 calories plus 700. That's 1,500 calories. And I could down both of it in less than 3 minutes.
I used to get a big bag of Reese's Pieces with that milk and eat the whole thing, the share size of Reese's Pieces. I'm not talking like that, but the tie with the zip tie on the top, where it's like you should not eat these. That's why you can save them for later. I did not save them for later.
Yeah, that was
not a good time in our lives.
Like, I used to do that every day in high school, and I don't know how I didn't gain weight.
Just in college, you were, we got beefed up.
Okay. Number 6, that's where we're at, right?
Yep.
I got the Glazers at number 6, just because I'm a big donut fan. I could eat so many of them. I could eat a whole box of them without getting sick of them. I think, as you mentioned, they are better with the microwave, but I think they're good paired up with the milk. But yeah, number 6.
Oh yeah, and just as a FYI, we are watching the Heat versus Knicks game while we're recording this. Sound off, of course. But
it's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference.
Game 3 or Game 4?
Game 3. First game in Miami.
Okay.
They split the first two. First game in Miami.
Yeah, the Bucks lost to the Heat, and we're heartbroken. Midwest boys,
Yeah, we can talk about that a different time.
We'll talk about that a different time. But my number 6 of Kwik Trip items. Listen, those are the Urge, that candy brand from Kwik Trip. The store brand, the Urge brand, chocolate-covered peanuts.
Oh, all right.
Man, dude. Make me go milk a catfish or something. Jesus Christ. I'd grab one of them whiskers and just start rubbing it until something came out.
I thought you were going to say something else that I'm going to get to later. But
I think I know where you're going with that. I think
right.
I had it on my list and I took it off because I prefer the peanuts.
All right, that's a good one. Number 5, I had the chocolate milk.
Okay.
Another underrated part about the chocolate milk is you can buy a gallon in a bag.
Yeah, who
now,
signed off on
when
that?
you get a gallon of milk in a bag, I don't know if you're supposed to put it into a different container
I think you're
what.
supposed to put it into like a jug.
But, it's pretty cool. You can buy one of those for like $3.
Or you could just, cut a hole in it, or pop a hole in it and just like suck it out like a calf.
Yeah.
Was that your 5?
That was I had chocolate milk at number 5. It's in the top 5 for me.
All right, now 5 is something I know about and you don't know about because you're not a big fan of these. Look, I'm not a big fan of Rain energy drinks. I like them, but from Kwik Trip, for some reason, they got the refrigerator at the exact right temp for Rain energy to taste amazing. Specifically, the white gummy bear flavor. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. 300 milligrams of caffeine, it'll shoot through you like a rocket, like an Elon Musk who just fired a rocket up in you.
Like a hot knife through butter.
Like a hot knife through butter. That Rain energy drink just... Big O knows about those. He's been getting on that grind.
I like that. I'm not a big energy drink guy. I like a different type of caffeine, which I'll get to later. But number 4,
Ooh,
I got the...
Foreshadowing.
I got the peanut caramel clusters.
Yep, that's
Urge.
where I was going before I selected the peanut.
Right next to the peanut M&Ms, but I don't know. They're just so good. I like the salty and sweet component of it when they're both combined. And then I love chocolate. Not the healthiest thing in the world, but
well, we're not here to talk about health. This is not a healthy episode.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I love it. So
is that your 4?
that was my number 4. The peanut caramel clusters.
4. Now I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this. All right.
I don't think you will. But, all right.
I mean, no one's listening. But
hey,
the favorite. My favorite.
Kwik Trip, because we're sponsors.
Oh yeah, Kwik Trip. Shout out for the sponsor. Not really. They're not sponsoring.
Shout
us.
out to Jen from corporate.
Yeah. My favorite candy bar is in my number 4 slot, and I'm sick of the slander of this candy bar.
All right.
The Payday.
You got a Payday as your number 4.
Payday at number 4, and it's so rare that some places don't even have it. You gotta sometimes. You know what's nice about the Payday? No Hershey squirts. No Hershey squirts. And then if you want to go the chocolate route and you want to risk the Hershey squirts, you can get the chocolate covered Payday, but it's just peanut and it's caramel. You know what I don't like about the Payday?
And nougat, right?
Nope,
no,
just peanuts and caramel.
See, I don't think that's enough of a flavor dynamic for me.
You get the saltiness of the peanuts. You get the smoothness. Hold on, I'm not done with this. Payday. You know what I don't like about the Payday? If you don't get the king size, you just get the regular size candy bar, which is another topic that I am fascinated by, that the normal size candy bars are just gone at this point. Like, you can't find a normal size candy bar. It's always, it's all king size.
No, and you can find normal
Yeah,
ones.
but 90% of that aisle is king size.
Yeah.
So on the non-king size bar of a Payday, it says 7 grams of protein. I'm like, fuck you. You think I'm eating this for the protein?
Wait,
Like,
how many protein?
7 grams.
That's not bad.
I mean, yeah, but like, don't try to make me feel better for what the fuck I'm about to
I
do.
mean, that's like comparable to like a Cliff Bar, I feel like.
Yeah, Cliff Bars are a scam.
I know, that's what I mean. I'd rather have a Payday than a
True.
Cliff Bar.
True.
All right.
Tastes better.
That was your...
That was my 4.
All right. Number 3, you definitely don't have this on the list, but I'm going to go with the kettle chips. Specifically, they're called...
The fuck?
They're called Dutch Crunch. The kettle chips.
Sounds like what I gave that girl the other night.
Jalapeno flavored.
The Dutch Crunch.
And I don't know. I think it's because usually when I get a snack, I like the sweet and salty, so I'll get that with something sweet. But I don't. If you haven't tried them, go give them a try. They're like the best chips you can buy. Not
That's
specific
just
to
not true.
Kwik Trip, but they're very good. They also have other flavors. They got salt and vinegar. They got barbecue, which I love. But yeah, number 3, I got the...
I'm telling you right now, that's a terrible pick.
No, I got the Dutch Crunch kettle chips. Jalapeno. You've probably never even tried them.
I have tried... I don't like kettle cooked chips. They don't make sense to me. They're not good potato chips. They're too much crunch. They don't taste
How
right.
can a chip be too crunchy? You like them soggy? Are you fucking crazy?
No, like a Lay's doesn't have as much crunch as that. I don't really like Lay's, but like a good Ruffle. You ever have a Ruffle?
Ruffles fine, but I
what?
like the kettle
A
chips.
sidebar. You know what the most overrated chip is? And I know you're gonna hate what I'm about to say.
Are you gonna say Pringles?
No, I love Pringles. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love a Pringle. Pringles can smack me silly all day long. But barbecue flavored potato chips are ass.
No,
Yes,
you're wrong.
no, I'm not wrong. It's just
I love them.
they're just too much.
No.
You have 2 and you're like, okay.
No, I could
Okay, you know
eat a
what?
whole bag
It's
of
the same
Lay's
thing.
barbecue.
It's the same thing about Doritos. Like the nacho, who thinks? You think the Cool Ranch Doritos good?
I don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's good.
It's like the most popular chip of all time.
The Cool Ranch Dorito.
I think so.
What's better, the Cool Ranch or the Nacho? Not the spicy Nacho.
Probably Cool Ranch.
I think.
Being honest.
I mean, the whole logo is the red one, but like, okay, that's neither here nor there. The best Dorito, by the way, is the purple bag sweet chili, whatever the fuck it is.
Those are good, or the hot nacho.
Okay.
That was my number
where
3.
were we?
I
That
was
your
at
number
the Dutch Crunch kettle chips, and Uggy didn't like that. But
All right, number 3. I'm keeping it simple. Give me a Diet Coke. Give me a nice diet, and give me a nice DC. Shout out to Cooj. A nice DC.
You just went from a payday to a DC at your top 5.
You are absolutely correct. It's just the way to go. It's just the way to go.
All right.
There's no way you can go wrong with a Diet Coke.
All right. I agree. I do like DCs, but I don't know. I wasn't thinking. My head wasn't going that way. But number 2, down to the nitty gritty, I got the chocolate peanut butter square. Now these have been around for a while. I love pairing it up with a chalky milk. Very unhealthy again, but sometimes they got the sale where you can get those for $1, and it's like I think it's one of the better snacks. I love peanut butter.
You mix that with that chocolate milk, dude. Holy!
I love peanut butter. I love chocolate. So number 2, the chocolate peanut butter
observation,
square. And it's big. It's not like a tiny little bite-sized thing. It's a couple bites.
Just a few.
Yeah. What's your number 2?
Hold on, another sidebar. Up front they sell like individual Lindor truffles. That pisses me off.
Do they really? How much are they?
Like 69 cents each.
Okay, that's
You could buy an apple for that. Who's buying individual Lindors?
You know one downside of Kwik Trip, what
What
they
is it?
don't sell?
Hard liquor.
Condoms.
What?
I went in there yeah, they don't sell condoms at Kwik Trip.
You're lying.
No, I kid you not. I had this date one time, and I was driving back to my place. I was like, I don't have any condoms. And so I stopped at Kwik Trip, and I'm like frantically looking around the store, and I go to the counter. I'm like, do you guys sell condoms? And the guy just looks at me and goes, we do not. And I go, you just ruined my fucking night. And I walked out. I didn't say fucking, and he was kind of laughing too. But I forget what I did from that point.
Oh, there's nothing you can do.
No, I think
Well, there is one thing you
No,
can't
no,
do.
no, no. I took a side trip to go to Walmart and get them. But yeah, that's one downside of Kwik Trip. But
Man, you gotta
practice safe sex. That's what we're a fan of on this podcast.
when you're going to, my problem with condoms is, I always usually hit when I'm at Walmart or something, I usually hit that like pharmacy section first. So I'll grab a pack of condoms, and it'll be the only thing in my basket. And people are looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's gonna get, he's just got a box of condoms in a giant cart. And I'm like, look, guys, I don't need to be slandered right now. I just don't want to make the trip back. But anyway, my number, are we back on it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, we love Kwik Trip, but that's one downside.
Where did you just say, though? 2?
I said 2, the chocolate peanut butter square. What's
All
your
right,
number
2, I got the Elite Car Wash.
All right.
I put it all the way up there.
Wow.
It's next to none.
I could see that.
It's quality. It's a good time. You feel like you're having fun when you're doing it. Yeah. Sometimes the only drawback is the line. That's the only reason it's not at number 1 today.
Yeah. Well, there's a line for good reason. It's the best, value thing you can
And you
buy.
don't even have to go inside to be able to do it. You can just like get gas. It says, "Do you want a car wash?" Bingo, bango, bombo.
Yeah. Are you ready for number 1?
I'm ready for your number 1.
Drum roll, please.
I think I know what your number 1.
All right, you're gonna hate this. But number 1, on the best things you can buy at Kwik Trip, I got the coffee.
You fucker.
Now, let me tell you
the
this.
Karuba coffee.
They have 4 different types of creamers. They've got like 10 different types of sugar. They got stevia. They got normal cane sugar. They got the raw brown sugar.
I can't believe you.
They got 4 different sizes. Augie, when you hit the coffee button now, it like grinds up the beans before it brews the coffee.
Well, Aaron,
Every
I don't know
time
if,
it
I don't-
grinds
Aaron,
up the beans.
Aaron, I don't know if you know this, but everyone grinds up beans to be able to make the coffee.
No, a lot of times it's just like
do you think they just come out with the bean? Do you think
all
they
I'm
could?
saying is for the value. I go there like every day, and for $1.89, I can get a 20-ounce coffee, and it is significantly cheaper and better than what I get at Starbucks with those dumb ass liberal baristas who are
my
also
God.
always fucking up my order and I don't know, and
Look.
asking for a tip too. When you go through the drive-through now at Starbucks, they give you the thing and it's like select a tip, and I have to like they're looking you right in the eyes, so you kind of have to give them a tip. But at Kwik Trip, I just go in there, I make my coffee way better.
That is something I wanted to
Hold
bring
on,
up.
there's like 4 different types of beans now to choose from. There's
Colombian?
Colombian, there's medium roast, there's like a house roast, and then they have like the nitro coffees. They have the premium ones. They've got whipped cream that you can put on it for free. It's just such a good.
All right, let me tell
It's
you.
an amazing deal.
Let me tell you something. They're keeping all those ingredients out back of the car wash.
What?
Right behind the car wash. That's where they're keeping them. They're
What do you mean they keep the
That's
ingredients?
where they're getting their coffee from.
Well,
They're growing a cocoa tree right by there.
That's not true. But one more thing: if you bring your own like mug or something, I think the coffee's only like $1. So like that's good value right there.
Yeah, but it's just not good coffee. I hear.
It's amazing coffee. It's so much better than
I
Starbucks.
just don't.
They have French vanilla creamer, which they also sell. But yeah, number one, we got the coffee at Kwik Trip, and no one can debate me. If you were a coffee guy,
I have a
you
better
would
number
like
one
it.
than you.
Augie,
I know
if
it.
you were a coffee guy, you'd like it.
I don't know. I'm not a coffee guy. I think it tastes like butthole, and I know what that tastes like.
Certified for never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Number one.
Let's just put it this way: Augie likes to swing both ways sometimes.
That is not true. You're just making things up. Number one for me,
I made that up. I'm sorry.
Nature's Touch salted caramel ice cream.
All right.
Solid as it gets when it comes to the cream. I like cream. I'm loving cream. You can throw some salted caramel.
And one thing I like about that pick is I think it's pretty cheap. It's like $4 for a pint.
Man,
right?
if I were to calculate how many calories I've eaten Kwik Trip and salt and caramel ice cream, I haven't gotten it in a long time because I'm trying to lay off the cream. It's probably well over 30,000.
And
30,000
but
calories.
it's $4, right, for
like
pint.
a whole pub. Yeah.
For a pint. It's $4.
No,
Yeah.
a pint is like $2.39.
Oh, really?
A whole thing
Oh,
is like
okay.
$4.50.
But I'm just comparing it because they sell Ben and Jerry's there, and
Yeah,
I
Ben and Jerry's.
honestly think it's like half the price as Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's is expensive to begin with.
Yeah. Another liberal company like Starbucks, but we don't have to go there.
All right, well, that's our top 10, folks. That's the one thing I wanted to get into, though. The tipping in this country has gotten out of control. I go to fucking Noodles and Company,
Yeah.
and I order a buffalo chicken mac and cheese, and they have the audacity to turn that thing around and be like, "Do you want to select a tip?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "No." I literally just go, "No." Like, who is this even going to? I don't even know who this is going to.
Yeah.
Like, is it you or is it the cook? I don't know.
Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. And when you go into Kwik Trip and you get your items, they don't ask for any tip. Even though sometimes I give them like $1 or something in the tip jar, but they just give you a good, have a nice day, see you next time.
See,
And
but at
it's
Kwik Trip, that's the nice thing. Every single time, have a nice day, see you next time.
Yeah.
Every single time. And that is the beauty of this place.
Yeah, we didn't really mention that, but that's not something you can buy. But it's just the people there are so nice, and
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, and the service and stuff. I feel like you kind of get it in and out of there really quick. Even though, like, you go in there, I don't know if you've been in there early in the morning at like 7 a.m., but it's so packed. Like, so many construction workers getting their coffee and stuff, and
Yeah, when I was
a meal for the day.
When I was a pest and animal control technician, that was the go-to. Kwik
Yeah.
Trip runs is that. It just hit
Yeah.
different. Another thing I wanted to bring up is
But yeah, that's our top 10.
that's
Hope
our
you
top
guys
10.
liked it.
Hope you guys liked that one. Another one I wanted to bring up.
Let us know where we fucked up or where.
Sound off in those comments, dude. Another thing, I wrote a couple notes down. I was going to class, right? And see, the thing is about these classes, I have my semester's coming down to an end here. 2 classes, 2 days this semester, I had class from 5 to 8. And what you know about me is I am an intermittent faster, okay? I eat from 12 to 8. And those 2 days screw me up so bad. So I have to eat at like 3, and hopefully I get back in time to have something before my window closes. But I am
every single time, because it throws me off so much, I'm in the bathroom like 10 minutes into that class. And the last time, so I'm in the bathroom, right? I'm taking a dump. I'm pooping. I'm thinking, I hope no one walks in here. And this is where I'm getting angry at. Bathroom stalls are stupid. Luckily, someone else came in and broke the tension. They sound like a goddamn garden hose that's clogged, and it's and he's trying to hold in his laughter, and I'm trying to hold in my laugh. I'm trying to make him feel better and trying to squeeze out a fart, and it's just wild, dude. I hate it. But anyway, it goes to this. Bathroom stalls are weird and fucked up. You're in a box without bottoms. Like, you can see through half of it. People can look down, see your feet. If they really wanted to, they could pop their head right up under you like, hi.
And some do.
And you know what? I'd rather be in a porta potty.
All right. Fair enough.
You get privacy. Sometimes they even have those little hand sanitizer things in there, which is nice. I love a good porta potty.
All right.
All right, last topic I want to discuss at least is my Costco experience. I got a Costco card for the first time.
Because Augie is apparently buying things in such high quantities.
Well, dude, you're saving money, dude.
I don't think you really are, but...
Protein bar, $1 each.
All right, that's a good deal.
I don't go, like, my major grocery shopping there, but when I do want to get, like, things, and it'll last me, like, weeks. But, I go to Costco. I didn't have class on Wednesday. I went Wednesday right around noon. And I was there, and it was being at Costco by yourself is like a world-changing experience.
A good or bad one?
I don't know. I was the only man in there. Only male customer. Not only that, but I was the only customer under...
How could you say that?
I don't know about transgender, but like...
Did you just assume their genders
yes,
on the first podcast?
Yes, I did.
But, what the fuck, man? You're going to get us canceled.
But they were all moms. They were all moms.
Okay.
And they were all over the age of at least 40.
Okay.
And I walk out to my car, my Honda Accord, and I'm looking at every other car in the parking lot. I'm like, I'm the only motherfucker in here without a remote start car. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I am in the minority here. So for once in my life,
yeah,
I am in the minority.
I don't have one of those either. They're too fancy for me. But
yours doesn't have that? Your new one?
No. Not that fancy. All right.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
What is your prediction for the rest of these playoffs? We're down to 8 teams in the NBA.
We got Lakers, we got Nuggets, we got who else is in there?
Lakers.
I want my rooting for team is the Nuggets. I want to see Jokic win. I think that'd be cool.
I think the Nuggets, their series against the Suns is going to go to 7. But I think they're going to win in 7.
What's the series right now?
They're up 2-1.
No, Nuggets will take it easy.
Yeah, but I don't know. You don't know what
they got no one that can guard Jokic.
Booker's scored 40
and Jamal Murray in the playoffs is wild.
But I'll go Nuggets in 7, and then I'll go. I think the Warriors are going to take care of the Lakers pretty easily in like 6 games. They're up 2-1 now. I just think they're a way better team. And then I think the Heat are going to win. Obviously, they're winning Game 3 right now. I think the Celtics are going to take care of the Sixers in 5 or 6. Then I got the Celtics in the finals against, I don't know. I want to see the Nuggets win, so I'll say them. And then I got the Celtics winning the title.
No, you don't.
I don't want them to.
No
I
want
want the Nuggets to win. Yeah. But I'm just saying what I think is going to happen. I'm
hoping they get bounced.
Don't you think they're the far superior team in the playoffs right now?
Yes, I think they're the favorites. I think they should be the favorites. But I hope Jokic just starts going off. Like, I don't even know how that man's good at basketball. He doesn't look like he should be good at basketball.
No, but he can hoop.
He can hoop.
All right,
guys. Well, that concludes episode 1 of Mullet and Stash, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, we're probably gonna record another one right now.
Yeah, we're trying to go 2 a weekend. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
See you guys like this. Hit a subscribe on that YouTube channel. I don't know where this is gonna be out.
And the link in the description for that Quick Trip discount.
Yeah, and that's and for our sponsors, fuck y'all, you don't give us a sponsor. All right, have a good one, guys. Till next time.